Welcome everybody to the In The Net podcast. We're back with episode 8 and we got a UCL roundup today. But before we start, we need to introduce the table and we've got TB on my right, of course, a regular starter. He's doing his thing. But then we've got a return. We haven't seen this man in ages. He's been out for injury, but he's back. He got his other name of Danielutd. What are you saying, my boy?
Back for this one. I'm ready. Let's go, man.
And finally, from last episode, Wolus is back, bro. Everyone, round of applause, man.
I had to be here, of course.
He had to be here because Barca are having a madness right now. But yeah, before we start, lads, yeah? Actually, let me give you the topics and then we're going to go into my question because I got a little question for you guys. But the topics today, we're going to go over the UCL, the games that just happened. Then we're going to go for our through our predictions because we need to know, second leg, everything's going crazy. And then we got to go Europa League because it was crazy yesterday. Absolutely scenes. And then we got to go through, let's do, what is it? So Europa, Champions League, Copa del Rey. That's it, because we missed that. We missed that last week. So yeah, but before we start, lads, I want to ask you a question because this is going trending. It's trending everywhere, yeah? 100 men versus one gorilla. What are we saying, boys? Because I personally think that 100 men are smoking a gorilla. Easily, bro.
I'm on your side still. 100 men, bro. Do you know how much 100 men is, bro?
You know what it is? I think like the beta males, they say the one gorilla because they don't have belief in themselves.
They ain't got that dog in there.
Yeah. But like, if you're an actual man, you would believe it.
Exactly,
man.
Yeah,
100.
If it's 100 men ready to kill, like they have nothing on the line, no families, no nothing. The one objective is to kill that gorilla.
Exactly. But if it's 100 Naeems versus gorilla, like,
Wow. My boy catches strays already.
Yeah, the gorilla's winning 100%.
Bruno, if you look like Bellingham, maybe he can fight against the gorilla, innit? He's too funny, man.
But yeah. Well, so everyone's saying 100 men?
Oh, yeah,
man,
easy,
yeah.
Okay, so we're not deluded on this podcast. Okay, cool. Let's go. But yeah, let's get into the football, what you guys have been waiting for. We're going to start off with the UCL roundup, and we're going to do... What game we starting off with, lads?
I mean, there's only one place to start, right?
One place to start. Barcelona, Inter
Yeah.
Milan. What a game. Willis, take it away. What happened?
Bro,
Explain.
I don't know if you guys seen, I was live in the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
I had no clue what the hell was happening. I swear. Like goals galore, end-to-end football. The game finished so quickly for me. I don't know about you guys. But there's one person I want to talk about. Everyone is talking about him. Lamine Yamal.
Lamine.
You know what the thing is? People are afraid to call him the best player in the world because he's better than their favourite footballer at the age of 17. Like, he's by far the best player in the world.
Hot take.
You know, there's people, like, trying to cope saying he's not the best player in the world because his finishing isn't that good. But he's got 5 goals in 12 Champions League games already this season. That's practically a goal every single 2 games. For a creative touchline winger, at the age of 17, we've never heard of that ever in our lives. Goal against, who was it? Benfica in the round of 16. Goal against Borussia Dortmund in the quarters. And a goal now against Inter Milan in semi-final. He's got a goal contribution every single game in the Champions League knockout phase. And when you talk about big game players, there is no single big game player better than him in world football. He did it last year in the Euros, goal contribution in every single knockout. He's doing it this year. So in the Champions League, and listen, this might be crazy, this might be a hot take, but if he wins the Champions League and La Liga this season, helping us win the treble, he will go down as if he retires, let's say he retires at the end of this season, at the age of 17, he will be a top 10 player ever in the history of the sport.
What? At 17?
Yeah.
At 17?
Crazy.
That's insane.
But name me, like, a better peak, like, there's not been that many better footballers that have a better peak, and this is at 17. Imagine giving him a few more years, he's going down top 3 minimum.
I hear that though, because the trophy cabinet, he's got Euros now.
Yeah.
He's got a Super Cup. He's got a Copa del Rey.
Like,
Has he got La Liga?
Yeah, when he was 15, because he came on, he has a debut against Real
See what
Betis.
I mean?
A medal. He has a medal.
Yeah.
Bro,
He left
it's
the side.
ridiculous. The stats, he's matched Messi's stats in 100 games. He's only got 1 trophy less, but he's got exactly the same amount of goal contributions as Messi. After 100 games, it doesn't make sense, bro.
Bro, and about the big game thing, like, bro, he's got in like the biggest games, like the big games. So UCL knockouts, Euros, like knockouts, and just all the big games and 10 goals and 3 assists, bro. And I think it's in like 13 of those games or 10, something like that.
That is
Like
silly.
17, bro. To put teams on his back. I really, bro. People said there's no one that's gonna be better than Maradona ever because Maradona was sick, bro. Messi came. Everyone is saying no one is going to be better than Messi.
Don't do this.
Yeah.
Brother,
Don't do this.
Brother.
Don't
We've
do
got
this.
we've got the best youngster of all time. I don't care, bro.
Oh yeah, I
He's
agree.
the best youngster
I
of
agree
all
with that.
time. There's nobody that's ever been better than Yamal. Yeah, this guy, brother. Neymar fans, I'm very sorry, but this guy might come and do something, bro.
Oh my
Messi
God.
fans,
Oh yeah, get me out of here,
brother.
man.
Have you got that yellow card ready?
Nah,
Ain't
bro.
got them today.
Wallace,
That's
you
a
agree
red.
with me, bro?
Nah, that's too much.
Okay, first.
Because
Listen, one sec. Before you say anything, Lamine cannot be compared to Messi, yeah? Until we see him at 24 years of age. Listen, Messi at 24 years of age, he had 4 Ballon d'Ors and he was getting GOAT shouts at 24 years of age. If Lamine makes it to that peak, then fair enough. Because right now people are saying that he's arguably the best player in the world at 17 years old.
Crazy.
I don't know if they were saying that about Messi, but we still got to take into fact goal contributions, what the eye test, everything, everything.
Yeah, we say goal country.
No, to be fair to Yamal, like it's like what Wallace touched on earlier. Like he's a touchline winger. It's not like wingers now, like your Salahs, where they get it back stick and get ugly tap-ins just to get their goals up. Bro, he's good on the eye. He's taking players on 1v1. What he done to DeMarco, he just sits him. And then even his goals, it's like, I don't think I've seen a bad Lamine Yamal goal yet. It's always that far corner whip, and he does it so elegantly and so effortlessly.
That's it, bro.
The motion of his foot, like the way he curls it, it's like people freeze around him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it shouldn't be going, and they're like, oh nah, it's fine. Lamine's gonna shoot, probably hit the post or miss. The guy, he also shoots in places where it's impossible for the goalkeeper to reach. So it's just like,
Even
how
at
do you
the
stop
end,
that?
Even at the end, at 3-3, his chip that hit the crossbar.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
I
anyone
thought
else
this was
you'd have
going
been
over.
like, anyone else you'd have been like, yeah, you crossed that, man. You didn't mean that. But because of how elegant his finishing has been recently, I know he meant that. It's just the guys, like I said, man, with wingers, you don't really enjoy watching wingers anymore these days anyway. But he's a throwback, man. He takes players on. He's got end product, and all at the age of 17. From his run from the Euros till now.
And these
sensational,
Italian
man.
brothers are putting 3 man on him.
Oh, I was gonna talk about that. You know, we were dominantly playing on our left side. Yamal was asking for the ball. As soon as the ball came to him, 3 Inter Milan players, like literally, this is Yamal. 3 Inter Milan players came. 1 on the outside, 1 in the middle, 1 on the inside. He had no space, but he still found it. I don't know.
Exactly. He still managed to make things happen.
What I was watching, I was like, as soon as he got the ball, stadium stood up. Everyone in the stadium, flipping.
That you see that effect, bro. Genuinely, that's 17. I hate the word aura, bro. I hate it, but fam, from just that alone, standing up as soon as someone touches a ball, bro, because they know, like this guy, yeah, bro, like Daniel was touching on, like wingers of today, like they're not very like on the eye. It's not what we used to see with Neymar and those kinds of players, but I don't see this guy recycle the ball, bro. Like this guy, you said 3 man on him, bro. He will take you. He doesn't care,
And
bro.
cool,
Come, bro. 5 man, 10 man. I don't care, bro. I'm still making a way out of it, bro. Like he'll always try it. Even if it doesn't work, he'll always try it. And when he put the team 1-0 up here, taking on 5 man, whatever, scoring, then he almost did it again, bro. When he hit when he sat
DeMarco.
DeMarco
yeah.
down, and then
sliding.
puts it on the crossbar. I'm sat there, bro. Like, my mum joined in, bro, because she saw that, bro. I'm not joking, bro. She was like, raw, like, hey, football's back, Like, off joke. It was crazy. Like, Yamal he's insane, bro. Like,
It's the Messi
damn.
effect, man. See, Messi touched him when he was young.
Hey.
I'm telling you, Messi's got to touch my kids when they grow. Pause. You know
Wow.
what I mean?
That's insane. Where's the yellow card? Where's the yellow card?
Serious yellow card.
Yo.
Hey.
No, real talk though, because it's literally the Messi effect, bro. Remember what Jose Mourinho used to be saying back in the day about Messi? It's like 1-on-1, you are dead. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you have to put 2-3 man. You can't. You know what I mean? You can't defend against Messi. This is what we're seeing right now with a 17-year-old Yamal, bro. It don't make sense. When a little kid that can't even buy a beer at the shop yet, he shouldn't be putting fear into grown men like this. Into managers. They're probably having pre-match thoughts and things about Yamal. You know what I mean? Training is probably about Yamal these days now. It's ridiculous. We haven't seen this since Messi.
Gee, and it's like Inzaghi, bro. He was talking about how to put 3 man on him, saying that he ain't seen a player like this in the past decade or something like that. Literally skipping Mbappe. Like Mbappe was hard at 18, bro. Scoring bare goals, getting onto people, World Cup, we all saw what he did at 18. But he completely skipped in and said since Neymar, bro. And what player like this is born once every 50 years, stuff like that. It's like...
And Lamine has already passed Mbappe as in youngest goal scorer to score in the semi-finals of the Champions League.
Yeah.
Like, he's breaking Mbappe's record. He's chipping away at loads of records, bro.
Yeah, without anyone even realizing.
But I think Yamal played great. But Inter Milan, I can't lie, they did their thing, bro. Denzel,
they surprised me.
flipping,
They actually surprised me.
Danielutd, fam.
By the way we're talking, it sounds like Inter lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
By the way we're talking, but they did their thing. They held their own.
Gerard Martin tax.
Oh my God.
Now, I don't want to blame it on one player. Just like they had 5 players taller than our tallest player. They scored 2 from set piece. That makes sense. In the second leg, we need to bring in Araujo. We need to bring in some dog in our midfield as well. Gavi or Fermi need to start instead of Omar. I think we'll get the job done.
Fair enough. But still, Denzel Dumfries.
That guy, he was a monster.
He
on that
surprised
right
me. He was moving like an animal. It's 2
Yeah,
goals.
he was a
Overhead
brace.
acrobatic kicks, like, brother,
It's crazy. But just tell me how you were feeling. Because once you went,
2-0
once
down.
it was 1-0
Yeah.
to Ram,
minute.
a little flick after 30 seconds. Yeah, you must have been panicking a little bit. And then Dumfries makes it 2-0. What were you feeling?
Had a little bit like throwback PTSD to the Liverpool game and stuff like that. But I swear, I kid you not, this whole season since Felix come out, I always believe in this team to the end. I never think we're gonna lose.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is, but I knew we were gonna come back. Especially when you have a player like Yamal and Pedri on your team, when they play in the big nights, we're never gonna lose. We made it 2-1, and as soon as Yamal started the chance, I was like, yeah, okay, we're coming back in this game. Ferran scores, and when they scored the 3rd goal, I'm like, okay, wait, this is going off script. What's happening? When then literally 1-2 minutes later, Rafinha smacks it in, hits the crossbar off the keeper. It's fine. That's a Rafinha goal. We don't care. We don't care. 3-3. That's what I'm saying. In a game where we conceded 3 goals against Inter Milan, we played them 100 times. We're only conceding 3 goals once. That's what I feel like. We're never going to concede 3 goals. To think that we conceded 3 goals and we didn't lose, we're going to win the second leg. That's how I feel like. We're never going to concede 3 goals and a draw. It's never going to happen again.
I agree, because I feel like Inter used 110% of
That was them
their
at their
energy.
best.
You know what I mean? And it still wasn't good enough to beat you, man. So
Barcelona always outscore teams, yeah. And it's like, even if they were to play against Arsenal have probably one of the best defenses that are left in this whole competition, bro. And they will still score like 3 goals, 4 goals, like if they're playing at their best, bro. And it's like, you just can't stop this team or outscore anyone, anyhow. Yamal will say it 3 days before the game and it'll still happen. You could put 10 players on the flipping line and it still happens. So
it kind of reminds me of that season. I don't want to put the spotlight on Man City again, whatever, yeah, because we're out, whatever. But that treble winning season, yeah, where every game, even when we went down like 2-0, 1-0 down, I always had the belief that, yeah, we're gonna do it. It's fine. I don't even need to watch the rest of the game because I know we're gonna come back. And it's like that belief. When the squad have that belief and also the ability, it's just there's no stopping you. I think Barca's won this Champions League by far, man.
You know what it is with Barca as well? It's not like with other teams, they're relying on one player to score the goals. Barca, it doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter if it's Yamal, Rafinha, Lewandowski, even Torres.
Pedri
I
as well.
don't know
Torres,
how
underrated.
Flick has got this out of Torres. It's insane. I saw something like 20, 21 goals at this stage. How's he done this? Like, they don't rely on one guy, and I think that's what makes Barcelona different from the other teams. Other teams, they rely on one guy to pretty much get all the goals. Like a Liverpool, it's Salah and pretty much nobody else. But Barca, it doesn't matter who. They're gonna find a way. They're gonna find a way.
I'm happy for Torres as well because when he left my club, I was so sad about this guy, man. And I was telling everyone that he's got something. He's got potential. There's something in Torres. And everyone just saying, oh, no. The first season as well with Barca, he was rubbed, man. You know what I mean? Getting benched, whatever. But now look at him. Look what Hansi Flick has turned him into. He's a goal-scoring machine, bro. And he's getting these clutch goals. Every time you would think in these ties, you would think, oh, it's Lamine Yamal or Rafinha or Lewandowski when he was not injured. But Ferran Torres is on the score sheet a lot.
all the
He's
time.
been a lot. Like, he's been getting the goals. And it's just insane to me. Because he's actually, like, showing.
Yeah, most of these are coming off the bench as well. Now, like, Lewandowski's injured. He's starting. He's scoring important goals for us, both on and off the bench.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But, yeah, let's talk about one more thing about this game. I just want to talk about Dumfries because We're talking about a fullback grabbing a brace in the UCL semi-finals against Barcelona, one of Barcelona's strongest teams in a while. And it's just insane because the way he did it, the scissor kick, like what? Who's doing that, bro?
How have you found that? How's he done that then?
It's crazy, bro. This game was an all-timer. Like,
Yeah.
it was honestly one for the decades. But yeah, let's move on to why we're here today. Hey,
Why I'm here today.
Where is it? Allez, bleu. Allez, bleu. Let's go, them boos. Arsenal versus PSG. What happened, bro? Let us know. Let the fans know what happened.
Do you know what? The media, bro, everyone making it seem like PSG dogged us. We got absolutely smoked. Dembele, I can't lie, first 20 minutes, PSG, yeah? Can't lie. I was scared, bro. I was scared. Like, I thought it was going to be bad, bro. Like, 3-0, bad. But, you know, Dembele came and scored the early goal. What a finish.
4 minutes it took him.
Like, quickly, bro. And the way PSG created, like, it wasn't just like some quick kind of, like, they played passes, like, they organised this goal, like, properly.
And then Cavaro, the cut in, and the Choella pass to Dembele at the back. Like,
and just the finish as well, because it reminded me of Marino's goal against Madrid, actually. Like,
Yeah, similar.
quick like shot. In my opinion, it was fluky, but this is Dembele quality and that, so you can't really like
Can't be
discredit
fluky.
it.
It came off his shin or something, innit?
Yeah, like it wasn't. But
It wasn't a clean hit,
I'm not gonna
but he
discredit it.
knew what
I'm
he
not
was
gonna
doing.
discredit it. I'm not gonna discredit it. What a finish! And then obviously afterwards, we have like Martinelli, man. Like I love this guy's work rate. I love how much he works for the club. I love how much like he tries to get into positions where, you know, he can help the team and whatnot defensively. But offensively, brother, to be fair, he did very well against Hakimi, in my opinion. He did well against Hakimi, but when you're in them 1v1 positions, bro, when the game's on the line, basically, to be fair, because, you know, that goal changes the game if he puts it in the net, bro. It's good from Donnarumma, but Martinelli, I can't lie, you could put it further in the corner, bro. I know you can, bro. We've seen it, fam. We've seen it, bro. But again, we had more chances. It wasn't just Martinelli, because then Trossard had his chance, bro.
But I disagree with you.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't think you were even in that game.
That's cap, though.
I genuinely don't think you were in that game.
Bro, we had more big chances.
You had Martinelli.
We had more shot, bro. We had more.
That one Martinelli shot was the only shot I thought, okay, cool.
Okay, he has to score that.
Exactly.
Trossard?
But the rest, what Trossard shot?
Trossard, the Rice just carries through the midfield and plays in Trossard.
Oh,
One-on-one,
cool.
bro.
Yeah, whatever. But that wasn't
Rice
as good of a chance as the Martinelli one, yeah?
The Martinelli one was blatant. He has to score that one.
These
The
guys were
Trossard one
packing you.
that was more, it's a great effort and it's a good save.
Nah, bro, I thought like...
But even Barcola as well, at the end of the game, Barcola had that 1v1.
Yeah.
They could have put you in the
Ramos,
grave.
the guy was standing still, like, in front of goal.
Literally, toe punting as a striker in that area is
But if you got it in, that would be cold.
it's literally other side of the spectrum, innit? But that, if I was to back out stats right now, you guys will start saying, "Oh, he's doing
Stats merchant.
because I'm saying, like, if we're looking at, bro, cook me. I don't even care, bro. We had more XG. We had field tilt, bro. Field tilt. Obviously, when we're talking about how much we enter the box, final third entries, all of that stuff, bro. Shout out Alex, fam, for giving me that information, bro. Alexander the Great, bro. I'm telling you, fam. But people, I'm telling you, as the game got on, Arsenal grew stronger. We didn't take our chances. That's the problem. We've seen that time and time again. Liverpool last season. Bro,
Netflix FC.
You have,
brother.
It's not
brother. Okay, you've had to say. You know what that was? That was football heritage. Arsenal fans, like I said, they could get relegated and they will say that they're the best team. They beat a shocking Real Madrid side and thought, yes, we're the best team. I saw Champions League champions 25 on the back of their shirts. I'm seeing Arteta doing the whole, we need you before the game. Nah, you're not getting away with this today. Earlier on, we touched on Lamine Yamal, how he's got the aura, how he takes on place, he makes things happen. Brother, in your whole analysis, I did not hear Saka's name, Saka's Starboy's name once. And people like these Arsenal fans will put Saka as world-class, best right winger in the world. But this is where you need to step up, and he wasn't there.
I just need to add as
He
well.
wasn't there.
Wait. I just need to add. Remember what I said a few weeks back about Nuno Mendes, what he's going to do to Saka?
He locked
him up.
Locked him up.
Pocketed. I told you.
I don't
he did
agree
it
with
to
that
Salah,
still.
and then he did it to fucking Saka.
I don't agree with that still. I don't think Saka got locked up. I think think Saka's
What
the
did he
one.
do? What did he do?
I think Saka's the one that brought us back into the game, bro.
With what? A goal?
my-
Taking on play, bro. This guy was not getting touches on the ball. You've seen,
Expected.
you man have seen the pictures, bro. As soon as Saka got to the ball, the whole PSG want to come and flood him, bro. Lewis
Nuno
Enrique-
Mendes.
But that's the
Lu-
difference.
It's not,
But that's
it's not just
again-
Nuno Mendes though, because it's Juan Neves, it's Vitinha,
But then-
everyone else,
but
bro.
then this is what I
Cool.
said. This is what
Okay,
we
wait,
said.
wait.
On,
Well, let's pause this. Is Bukayo Saka better than Lamine Yamal, in your opinion? Be honest.
No, he's not.
He's
But-
not.
He's
Okay,
not.
okay,
But
okay.
what
cool.
I'm saying,
I was gonna say, okay.
Okay.
What I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is, Luis Enrique before the game, he said, you have to isolate Saka, bro. You have to isolate him, bro. That's what PSG did. Isolated him completely. From that Dembele goal, the first 20 minutes, I barely saw Saka touch the ball. I want Saka to touch the ball so that he can impact the game by himself, bro. Because no one else is going to do it. Erdogan's not going to do it right now because he's not on form. I really hope
Stinking.
I really hope
Yeah.
this guy's got some injury issues, bro. Like, I don't obviously want him to have injury issues, but I hope he's getting injections or something. Like, his quality's still there. Because if he's not getting injections, bro, and this is Erdogan for real, fully fit, it's calm. though.
It's
It's calm
uncomfortable
though.
conversations.
It's calm though. But what I'm saying is, Saka had influence on the game, bro. He may have not, shot he had chances, bro. Like, he even shot near post, but Donnarumma saved it. I think someone was offside in the build-up. Like, he got into the game, bro. But the person I want to talk about is Miles flipping Lewis Skelly, bro. Miles, him, Declan Rice are people who are going to save us in the second leg, bro.
Even Declan Rice, brother. Again, for the
Nah.
first goal, Dembele picks the ball up in the middle of the pitch when Declan Rice is on him. And then as you see the build up to the goal, he loses him and Dembele scores. Cool, people can say fluky finish or whatever, but cool, it's all good. Declan Rice getting a free kick, scoring it top bins. But again, Dembele, that was your man. He lost him. He lost him.
the thing is, yeah.
isn't his,
No, but you are saying fluky goal as well. But the thing is, Dembele was the one to get the goal. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing a race to the Ballon d'Or right now. And if Arsenal were to win the Champions League, Saka would be your candidate to put forward, right? So
put Rice
in
to
these
be fair.
moments, in these nights, what really? You put Rice over
Saka was
Saka?
out for 3 months, bro. Like, that's not.
Rice Ballon d'Or.
No, that
I put Rice forward more than Saka, bro.
Nah,
Rice
man.
wins the Ballon d'Or.
I don't think Arsenal fans agree with that. It's
No,
got to be
Saka was
Arsenal.
out for 3
I mean,
months,
it's got to be
bro.
Saka.
I think if Arsenal win the Champions League, no one from Arsenal is winning the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, that's calm.
Just
but
because of your
I
league
think
campaign,
the
it's
Golden
not
Boy
enough.
is the one that we'd be looking at if we want to win an award, not the Ballon d'Or just yet. Because Saka was out for 3 months. Rice wasn't good for the start of the season. Like,
But I'm saying Saka should be your
Yeah,
Ballon d'Or candidate. You know what I mean?
okay.
So, and then PSG have their Ballon d'Or candidate Dembele. Yeah,
Mhm.
they got both put together in one night, and look who came out on
who
top.
turned
You know
up.
what I mean?
Yeah, he scored. I'm not trying to say that PSG played bad. I'm not trying to say that Arsenal destroyed PSG, but just got unlucky in one action, bro. Like, PSG had their moments, Arsenal had their moments. And that's why I think when we go to the second leg, it's still going to be close, bro. PSG are not going to blow us out of the water. I'm telling you, bro. Because as I said, Lewis Skelly, Declan Rice, when Partey comes back into the midfield, you put Marino up top. Yeah, because Trossard, brother, I love you, but you got a bit dominated, okay? So you put Marino up top, you get a person that, because PSG's press is crazy, bro. Can't lie, they were coming for us, bro. But when you put Marino up top, there's an out option there. You can just fling it to him. Marino can, do a job against Marquinhos and Pacho. I don't think they're, physical monsters in the sense that they can bully strikers. So I think Marino can do something there. And then just drive through the midfield, bro. Because once we started doing the drives, Marcel Lewis Skelly, the Martinelli chance came from a Lewis Skelly drive, and the Trossard chance came from a Rice
But
drive.
yeah, no, but even that Trossard shot as well, wasn't it Lewis Skelly who played it through? He broke the line. Was
No,
it not
it was
him?
Rice. It was Rice.
It was Rice that played
It was Rice, but
Okay.
then Lewis Skelly did the Martinelli one.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what I said, the Martinelli one.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
you said
no.
Trossard,
Sorry, I said
yeah,
the Trossard. Yeah,
Yeah,
other way
so
around.
like if we got those chances from that. So if we do that against PSG, all I'm saying is, Madrid, remontada this is how we're gonna do it, bro.
Oh my
here we
goodness.
go.
Well, it's not even
like I
remontada
said-
anymore. It's revenue.
Like I said, man. Like I said, Arsenal, they kept saying to us when Man City fall off, we're going to be the team that wins the Premier League. We're next in line, only for them to lose the Premier League title with 4 games left. If you lot do not win this Champions League, we're going to have some serious
Oh, the
uncomfortable
cooking?
conversation.
Oh
Really?
The only
my
reason
days.
why their Premier League campaign is not getting spoken about enough is because they're still in the Champions League now. If PSG knock you lot out in what they're supposed to be the Farmers League, the Farmers League team, the Farmers Team League.
Yeah.
If they knock you out after the Premier League season you've had, which isn't been spoken about enough, we'll have some uncomfortable conversations.
We can do that, but there's context behind that. But let me ask you, man, a question. You see the Arsenal starting lineup, yeah, against Madrid, yeah. If I tell you guys that team is before the season starts, I tell you that team is getting to the Champions League semi-final. Are you man not surprised? No, listen. Are you man not
he wants us
surprised?
to do well.
No.
exactly.
Answer the question.
He wants
Answer
to
the
do
question.
reverse psychology.
he
because
wants
he
to- well
knows
done,
it's
you
out.
came second.
Answer the question. Marino up top,
my days,
18-year-old at left back, who you've never seen before, by the way. Nwaneri got some minutes, yeah, scoring goals in the Champions League too. I tell you, man, that lineup, that whole squad is getting to a Champions League semi-final against,
Okay,
in my
yeah,
opinion, the
yeah.
best team in the Champions League. What are you saying?
Okay, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, cool. I wouldn't see Arsenal in the
serious-
semi-finals.
Because
So-
last week I was hearing we're gonna go all the way, and now I'm hearing, but if you told us we'd got this far, I would have snatched her both hands off. What is
It's
it?
not even snatching with both hands, because you're saying that we're gonna have serious conversations. Like, you expect this team to get there after Saka had been out for 3 months,
my
after Odegaard at the start of the season had been out for 2 months.
Now-
Saliba
now
was out
it's-
for
The
a couple
reason,
weeks.
you know
Now
why?
it's-
Gabriel's
no,
out
wait,
for the
wait.
whole season.
You know,
Havertz is out.
Wait. You know why? The reason we're getting onto Arsenal fans
Say
so
Arsenal
much.
fans, bro. I can't-
Yeah, Arsenal fans
my
so much.
days, bro.
Because-
am I the Arsenal fan, bro?
Yeah, you are the
Yes.
Arsenal fan.
No, I'm not.
But I'm just saying, the reason why is because you guys hype up so much, yeah? And because you put all your eggs in the basket, in the Champions League basket, that's why we're giving you corn for it, you know what I mean? Because you guys have put all your eggs in the basket, and I'm thinking, listen, this is the trophy to win. We have to win this trophy. So you completely forgot about the Premier League and completely bottled it. So now you have to win it, or you're gonna get shunned for it. 100%.
We're not doing this after we get knocked out, but at least we got far.
Yeah, but it's like a Champions League semi-final that big of an achievement. Like, it's all right, I guess, but like, you haven't won anything, innit? No,
No, we
trophy.
haven't.
We
haven't
did
won.
it
I
before we
understand.
won the champs. We did it like 3-4 years in a row.
When
Bro,
Tottenham got to the final and they lost, you called them for it. There was none of this. But at least you got to the final. You're Tottenham. You
No.
called them for it,
Bro.
What are we doing this?
There's context behind it, man.
Arteta's
That's what I'm
been in the
saying.
job for 5 years. You've come second place 3 times in a row.
days.
Your team's established and it's in its process fully, well and truly. We're not doing this. But we've got him playing there. We've got him playing there.
I mean,
We're
it
not doing
is though.
this.
That's context. You're playing a midfielder up top, bro. He's never
Oh
played
my
up top in his
days.
life. You're playing him there. He's scoring goals
PSG.
against Madrid. He's getting
PSG.
He's getting 2 assists against Madrid. People, they're talking about, Madrid is the worst team. Before we played Madrid, every single person and their mum and their dog was saying that we'd get knocked out, bro. We beat them 5-1 in aggregate. So I'm telling
No,
you,
this is what I was going to talk about. That, you know, they won their Champions League when they beat Madrid. That was their Champions League trophy. That was like,
Facts.
no, but this is the problem I have with Arsenal fans. They're in a semi-final against PSG. They were talking about Madrid. They just lost 1-0 to PSG. They're still talking about Madrid. Like, every single year, it's the same story. They have that one moment in the season, like a few seasons ago, it was the Bournemouth goal where they scored Rios Nelson.
Rose Nelson last
That was
minute.
their Premier League trophy. They need to understand that you have to have these moments consistently throughout a season if you want to win a trophy. It's just not one moment and then it's all said and done. Keep on going with it.
and I hear that
Exactly,
because Arsenal haven't had this kind of moment where we've lost in the Champions League. We've won obviously every game at home. Like, you know, we did well in the league phase. Obviously, PSG was light work. Madrid was light work. So now we're gonna go to PSG 1-0 down. Every single team that's won the Champions League, Barcelona, you guys, Man United even went. Like, they had struggles, and this is our first one. So let's see if we can overcome it. If you do overcome it, then we're a team that can definitely deserve the Champions League, bro. But we'll see in it after next week. Hopefully we come back, and I believe we can and will. So let's,
So that brings me to the next question. Can Arsenal come back in Paris, lads? What are we saying? Give me a prediction. TB, you start. In the park.
bro, I want an early Arsenal goal because that would just set the tone in my opinion. Because PSG in semi-finals, they've bottled it sometimes. So I think an early goal.
Wait. Take the PSG out and then put Arsenal there. That sentence is correct still.
Bro, we've seen this, bro. They played. They beat you guys in the quarters, but against Dortmund, I'd say they bottled it as well. So,
What have
Nah,
Arsenal
they
done in
didn't
the
bottle
champs?
it. They lost.
bro, I'm saying one action. Why is always bringing Arsenal bottling, bro? I'm just saying one action, bro. Like just one
Your
game.
shoulders, take a touch again.
Like, I understand, but I'm talking about PSG right now. Like, they've done it sometimes. I think one goal can unsettle the crowd, and I think Arsenal can come into the game with the duels winning and all that stuff, and just keep a control of the game as much as we can. If you get an early goal, I'm gonna go with. Do you know what? I don't see us scoring bears. I'm gonna say 2-1, and I hope we win on pens.
2-1 win on pens. Who's going to be your goal scorers?
2-1. Do you know what? I'm praying Odegaard gets the equalizer because it would just be so good for him. It'll be so good for him, and we win on penalties. Our first goal that we score. Give me a Declan Rice free kick, man. Give me a Declan Rice free kick, man. Give me a Declan Rice free kick, man.
All right, cool. So, you know, I'm going to go with, I think it's going to be the same. Well, actually, not the same. I think it's going to be 2-1 PSG. I think they're doing it. You know, they got the home advantage. It's a hard stadium to go to. Plus, I think Dembele is going to have another masterclass. And Doué, I think Doué is going to get a goal.
I think Dembele's injured, by the way.
Oh, yeah, shit.
No
They're
way.
not sure. They're not sure.
He had a hamstring. Remember, he came off the pitch.
He will play.
He
gonna play.
said he's fine, but I think Barcelona fans know that every time he says he's fine, he's always in the hospital, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
But anyways, Doué will still smoke you. So I'm going to go. So I'm going to say Dembele plays. So I'm going to go Dembele and Doué to score. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Then I'm going to say Declan Rice for Arsenal. I feel like he's going to get something. I don't think it's going to be a free kick, but it's going to be something. And then, yeah, let's move. What about you, actually?
Champions League heritage, football heritage, PSG, that's an easy 2-0 win. Cava, Dembele, later.
And you?
2-1.
2-1
I think
as
they'll
well.
get a set-piece goal, and then PSG will get 2 goals early. Arsenal get a set-piece, 2-1 it finishes.
Fair play. So you're gone.
not yet, man.
But yeah, let's move on. Because one of the craziest games I witnessed played yesterday. Man United. I didn't think they had it in them. Honestly, I did not think they had it in them. Dan, take it away. What happened in the game against Bilbao?
Wow, I'll be real. I went into that game thinking, you know what? This is their home stadium. This is where the final's going to be played. We're probably going to get smoked. So best thing I can hope for is to get a draw and then take it back to OT. And even first 20, I think Williams headed it over the bar. Lindelof blocked one on the line. I thought, yeah, here we go. It's only a matter of time before they score. And I don't know what happened. Something just clicked. We got a penalty out of nowhere. Cool, some will say it's harsh being a red card, but hey, I'll take anything I can get. And then after that, United just switched it on.
It was Amorim masterclass.
I couldn't believe it. At 2-0, the Agati back heel, then Bruno finishes it. Genuinely, I'm still in shock now. I'm like, at 3-0 at half-time, I was like, nah, this is going too well. There's bound to be some sort of downturn eventually. I couldn't believe it. Genuinely, I'm just as shocked as everyone on this panel.
Is this the best Man United have played all season?
Yeah, but just because in the past, even when we went 2-0 up last night, PTSD from Leon, the 4-2, how they came back, I thought if we get a third, maybe. Just kill the tie now so we can rest players in the league and so forth. But Jenny, that was the best I've seen us play in a long,
Honestly,
long time.
I feel like the game plan, everything, the tactics, the system, it just came down to a T. Like, it was perfect. You know what I mean? Everything worked. It was just amazing. Bruno as well, he stepped up in the big moments. Brace, he got the penalty and he got a... the finish as well. when he curled it around, finesse shot.
Like, guys need to stop disrespecting Bruno Fernandes. Cool, stylistically on the eye, he might not be your type of player. Even Man United fans get onto him. Why, I don't know. I think it's like 19 goals and 15 assists so far this season from one of your midfielders in a defensively structured system where United have been on and off all season. Genuinely, I do not know where we'd be without, but it's not Bruno I want to talk about. Harry Yamal. Harry Yamal. We don't need no winger in the summer. Harry Maguire. This remontada from him that I'm seeing this season is not been spoken
We all
about.
got to give him a round of applause for that, man. Haroldinho. Is that what we're calling him now, yeah?
When he first done the shimmy, I said, what are you doing? You're meant to even be in the box. What are you doing with the ball out there? And then he does it again. I was like, what? And then backstick Casemiro. Of course, it's back in Spain. Easy, light work for him. But Harry Maguire, I don't know where he's found this upturning form.
Even I was like, when he took the man first on, yeah, I was like, no, Harry, can't get back, man.
Pass the
What
ball,
are you
man.
doing, bro? Just give the ball up. And then I'm seeing the body feint, the step over. What is this? taking a man on, crossing it, and then a pinpoint cross into the box.
Yeah, it weren't like he just kicked it into an area. He proper picked it out.
Bro, he picked out his player and he got past his man. I was thinking, nah, this guy was
Nacho, you
watching.
need to take notes.
He was watching the Barca highlights the day before, bro. I don't care. That was insane, though. We have to give props to Harry Maguire now because he has turned his season around like that. He has turned his career around like that.
And it's good to see in it because the way he was getting booed by United fans in Old Trafford as well. It's nice to see a redemption story like that.
Especially having his mum come out. Remember when his mum came out into the thing saying, oh, listen, the way you guys are talking about my son, all of this, like the guy was getting stick. And that's why I respect Harry Maguire so much because he's never once came out to the media and was like, I don't give a fuck or crashed out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He took the hatred.
Lost the captain's armband.
He lost it. He didn't say nothing about that.
Just
you know
got
what I mean?
on with it.
Bro, he just gets on with it. And that's why you got to respect Harry Maguire, man. And then on top of that, to turn your career around like this, pinging in balls like that, being so crucial. Has he not got a lot of goals for you recently as well?
It's like 5 goals this season.
Important goals as well. It's just, wow, bro. Like, that player from Leicester is still there. You know what I mean? Harry Maguire is still there. But yeah, it's crazy, man.
Like I said, don't let us win that Europa League after that season we've had.
Oh, no.
That's all I'm going to say.
They
Arsenal
can't.
fans, that's all I'm going to say.
But it's crazy,
This is a
man.
whole nother conversation.
Like, because this Man United, the Man United I saw yesterday, they can get the job done, bro.
Yeah.
When you have a 6'5" fridge doing fucking stepovers on the right wing, you got Bruno Fernandes, literally a creative monster, and also scoring on top of that. And then you have who else was balling out for you guys? Literally everyone on your team was amazing yesterday,
Bro,
bro.
Amad Diallo comes on as well from return, bro.
Oh, I
That
think
Sid
that's the happiest I
jiggly
was.
What was that
bro,
about?
that
Oh.
jinky kid PR. I don't know what he was doing, but it was hard, bro. I was looking at that like, hey, first man, he's back like he never left, bro.
Even Casemiro getting on the score
running
sheet.
it back.
Yeah.
Bro,
Bro, back
he's
in
still,
Spain.
the unk he's still got something in him, you know what I
You
mean?
know that meme when guys, I've still got it.
But yeah, it was
And then
crazy.
And then, like I said,
3-0.
well, from the scores, I'm not going to say Tottenham are through yet just because Bodo Glimt got that goal, but it looks like it's going to be one of them too. So
The Premier
Yeah,
League
man.
final.
a Premier League final, man. So I'm just excited. From a disaster season, I deserve something, man. So please, United, just to get the job done, go through, and then, like I said, the final, we'll just have to wait and see, man.
But I just realized this final was so peak, man. You know, I'm going to this final in Bilbao, yeah. And it might just be the worst final ever because my rivals, Man United, could win a trophy after being, 15th place? Yeah?
On average all season.
Been terrible all season, yeah, and they could win a trophy. And then on the other side, you got Tottenham, who could win a trophy after 5,500 years. Like, bro,
And
mate.
might be right.
And then
Imagine, oh my
We were
days.
talking about it last
Ange
week
might
as
be
well.
right.
Oh my, we were talking about it.
because like, bro, the whole year of just cooking him. No, we've been cooking him the whole
Not,
year.
not even us, Spurs fans in the stadium. They've been cooking him. And imagine he wins the trophy. He's like in there, like after he wins the trophy, he's like Spurs fans safe.
He's going to be like this again.
like-
What are you going to say?
Oh,
He should leave. I can't lie. He
Yeah,
should
he's
leave.
100. He should. 100.
He should.
I think he's already confirmed he's leaving in. Like, everything's
Yeah.
done. But if he lives with the Europa League, Spurs fans will look like idiots.
Sends them to
100%.
Champions League football and a trophy, ending their trophy drought.
Oh my
Mate.
god.
Don't chat to
That'll
him
be,
ever
you know
again.
what? That'll be the coldest edit of all time. Of all time.
Oh, flip.
With
man.
Ange saying, you know what? I normally win something in my second season, mate. And then it cuts off to
All
Spurs.
the losses.
Son as
Them
well,
Son.
holding the trophy. Oh my days. You know what? You know what? Ange,
Even Son as well, bro. People violating Son. Why did you stay? Obviously, he shouldn't have stayed at Spurs. We all know this. Like he could have done much more. People say, but he'll never win a trophy at Spurs, whatnot. And then he goes on to win the Europa League. But you know what would have been so funny if Harry Kane, if Bayern just all of a sudden bottled the Bundesliga, and then Son goes and wins the Europa League, bro.
What's the most Harry Kane thing to happen?
They're
Suspended for the next game, isn't he?
Literally, like he's supposed to win the league this week, but he's not playing. I don't even know how they're gonna. I hope Sesko does something for me, man. But it's cool. It's cool.
but yeah, even they had a good game
I was even-
against Bodo Glimt or
Bodo,
however
yeah,
you
we-
say their name,
yeah.
or is it just Bodo?
Bodo Glimt, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
but
even gonna ask, like, as an Arsenal fan, if it was a Man United Tottenham final, who would you prefer?
Nah, I'm not.
Bomb the
I
stadium.
don't want to see Tottenham win. I can't lie. Nah, United.
yeah,
I need like
Fair.
I need like a Baku moment, like 4-1. Like I need like a proper smoking, bro. Like I need something bad, like bro, destroy them, please.
Because I would rather United win as well, just about.
Yeah.
Because
But it's just like,
bro, imagine it. As an Arsenal fan, yeah, cool. Arsenal got to the semi-final of the Champions League. Let's say we get knocked out and Tottenham win the Europa League. I don't even care about them. A North London parade and it's not Arsenal, bro. A parade in North London and it's not Arsenal. White.
that would be crazy.
I'll bug out. I can't lie.
And a European trophy. I think that's what's making it worse on top of that.
It's bad, man. And the fun,
Wait,
and
wait.
the worst thing is, and the thing about all of this, that's the worst thing. Because United and Tottenham are going to a final, yeah. And the thing that's like scaring me about, because I know United fans are gonna do this, I know Tottenham fans are gonna do this if they win. Amarim and Ange Postecoglou have won the European trophy before Arteta. Oh, that's bad, isn't it?
That's what I'm gonna say.
We will be there.
That's what I'm gonna say. Forget Man United for now, yeah. What are you doing, yeah, if Ange and Tottenham win a European trophy before you guys? What are you doing? If you guys lose the Champions League this season and Tottenham somehow manage to win the Europa League, do they have a better season than you? Will they have a better season than you?
My opinion, you already know, they have not had a better season.
Oh
than
my!
us.
So if you go trophyless, no silverware, you think Tottenham don't have a better
So
season?
what if Millwall win the St. Petersburg?
Oh,
trophy?
how's he comparing this?
Nah. Shame is free.
If Millwall win the FA Cup, have they had a better season
No,
than us? Come on, bro.
my
Let's not do
days.
In
that.
terms of long term, of course, Arsenal, you would rather have the season Arsenal have.
Yeah.
But in terms of looking at it from just one season, Spurs would have a better season. 100%.
Tottenham and
So,
Arsenal.
so you as a Barca fan, because I don't want to do you're not neutral. You're neutral.
Yeah.
Would you rather have Arsenal season, Spurs or United? Please, man. 20 losses in the league, bro.
That's what I said. In terms of long term, like Spurs is bad, isn't it? It's not sustainable. You're not going to win a European trophy again, losing 20 games in the Premier League. But getting a European trophy, whilst Arsenal, they put all their eggs in one basket and they still ended up losing that. It's not a look good. It's not a good look.
100. I get. Do you know, bro? I understand. You won a European trophy. People are hating on you, flipping. You were doing bad in the league as well, but you were undefeated as well in the Europa League, so you have to respect it. But people, there's a difference when we're talking about seasons, and Arsenal have had a better season than United.
Like I said, if say Arsenal get knocked out and we win it, we both end up with Champions League football, and I've ended up with a European trophy. My third
Exactly.
trophy in the last 3 years, while Arteta three-peat second place.
That's what I mean. These guys stay winning, and
I
we
always
cook
leave
them,
with
we
something.
cook them, and they still stay winning, which is crazy to me, bro. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Well,
It's
do
gonna
you
be
man
interesting.
all think United have had a better season than Arsenal if they win the?
If we
For
win it,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
you and Naeem literally said it last week. If United win the Europa League and you guys win FA Cup, it's something like that.
No, it's
You-
if we lose the FA Cup and
Yeah.
they win Europa,
Yeah.
then they got.
So
a
what's
better
the
season.
difference between him and City and Arsenal?
Well, so if you win the FA Cup and
Yeah.
they win
No,
Europa,
if they lose
if
the
we-
FA Cup,
And they win Europa, they've got a better season than us,
Yeah.
and that's facts.
Yeah, he's admitted it. So you just got to admit it. Just
No, no,
admit it.
no,
Come
but
on,
what's
bro.
the difference?
No.
they come third,
They
you
went
came
through
second.
11 games without a win. I swear to God, it was like 10 losses as well.
And we're still
In that-
6 points
The
behind. you.
gap's only 6 points.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
There's 6 points behind you. They won no Champions League. You won no Champions League. I saw.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Just-
like I
just
said
admit it.
earlier,
You have
it's
to admit it, bro.
uncomfortable if you
They
lot
don't-
don't
they
get the
don't
job
wanna-
done.
You know why he's not
admit it.
admitting it?
They
Because he
don't.
knows it's gonna happen. Yeah.
It's
He doesn't
uncomfortable.
want to get clipped. He knows it's happening.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Let's do our predictions though for the second leg of the Europa. So let's do Bodo versus Tottenham. What are we saying? I'm gonna go with a 2-1. I think Tottenham gonna get it done just about.
Yeah.
Because they're still a bit shaky, and Bodo's still got that one goal. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that in mind. So I'm gonna say 2-1 though.
There was talks about it being an Astro pitch. I'm not 100%.
Is it?
I think so. That's what they said.
Yeah.
What
So I'm
the
just gonna
hell?
go 1-1.
Okay,
Same.
1-1.
Same.
Yeah, that's true. And also, apparently, there was a Bodo Glimt fan in my comments saying that it's -4 degrees over there as well. And I've heard that players are injured as well from Tottenham. Like, there's rumours about that as well. Bro, there needs to be at least one story in every competition, bro. Like, one comeback, like, just one in each. So, I think Bodo Glimt will come back. They have
This
to,
guy,
bro.
man. What's
They
the
have
score?
to, bro.
Give me the fucking score, man.
Bro, 3-0, please, man.
Oh my
3-0, please.
days.
Bro, you did it to Lazio, man. Just do it, man. Please, bro. Please.
But yeah, then United versus Bilbao. I'm gonna go with a 2. Wait, did you say your score for
Yeah,
Tottenham?
for Bodo Glimt, yeah.
All right, cool. So Man United Bilbao. I'm gonna say 2-0. I think you guys are gonna get it done,
Yeah.
Nah, United are winning this one, man.
especially because of the red card as well.
Yeah. And Nico Williams disappointed me as well. I don't know if I want him anymore.
Spanish docu, they're saying.
He's actually. Whoa. Why you gotta bring Jeremy in this? What did he do? No, real talk though. Nico's a bit.
Yeah, he disappointed
of a
me. I
fraud.
expected a lot more from him. To
I don't
be
think
fair.
he's
I feel like you lot dodged the bullet there.
I made a video about it when he played for Spain. I forgot which game it was in the Nations League, like early on in the season. I cooked him a bit. He commented on my video as well.
No way.
No way.
I literally started off the video saying, Barca dodged a bullet not signing this guy. And he just commented laughing emoji. I swear.
No way. That
I'm
is
telling you,
crazy.
they see our content.
They
I'm
do.
telling you.
Yeah.
And if you trigger them enough, they'll make
Yeah.
them.
You know, it was on my
comment.
second account, though. It only had like 1K views. And he commented within like 5-10 minutes. He literally searched up his own name on TikTok straight after the game.
That's insane. He's like, what are they saying about me?
Nah,
But that's the because that Euros, you know, he had that PR because he's friends with your best friends
Yamal,
with
yeah.
Yamal. He was pushing his PR.
Yeah,
That's why
for
people,
sure.
Bruh.
casuals, isn't it?
I
That's
said
like,
Yamal putting him on, bro. That's
I
crazy.
swear,
He was.
yeah,
They're
it's
doing the dances together.
couple
on the
I
dances.
pitch.
swear, that's
Yeah.
it, 100%.
No, but like
Facts.
the
He's
thing
a good
with
player, though.
Yeah, the thing with Nico Williams is that he's still raw. Like he's so raw, young. Like obviously he's 21, I think. So
Yeah.
he's still
Just shows you
got
how
time.
fake Lamine is, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, 4
as
years
well.
younger.
exactly.
Like, people-
And we're talking about him like he's a 28-year-old
Yeah.
man. Like,
Bro, like Yamal's separate from the rest, innit? Like we still gotta remember, players still. It's development isn't linear. Like not every player is just gonna go like this from 21. Like not everyone is Yamal. So
yeah.
maybe he peaks at a later year, 26. Like he gets better by that time.
Like maybe a Dembele thing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like you know, like that's another thing. De Jong as well. Like it can still happen the way it normally does. Like
of
back in the
course.
day when you know people start reaching their peak at 27. But I think he's still an all-right player. He scored in the final of the Euros. Like what a finish as well. But I just think in games like this, man, I can't like you got to step up, bro. You're the best player for Atletico Bilbao. Like,
And you got your brother playing there as well. Where's the Chem? You know what I mean? The Chem's not
That's
there.
perfect link.
Exactly. But yeah, let's move on. We got the Conference League games. I want to finish up with this. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the GOAT scores. What a
Finish.
screamer as well. Anthony.
finish.
Bruv,
Anthony
I
beats
didn't know
Betis.
how to feel. I genuinely didn't know how to feel because where has that been? Genuinely.
Honestly.
Like, cool, if he does a normal cut in and curls it in with his left foot, fair enough. I'm seeing him score back-to-back right foot volleys.
Insane.
Brother, nah.
And the fact that he was gliding in, cutting in, yeah, takes the shot on his left, yeah, they block it, and he's like, no.
But
You're not blocking this. No. Volley, boom, top bin.
Do you know the funny thing is, if it was in a United shirt, I guarantee you, after the first shot, he's not trying again.
Mate, he didn't even
He's
take. He
passing that
wouldn't. He
sideways.
wouldn't even take the first shot if it was in a United.
And you know Real Betis sporting director, I think, Joaquin, he was a former player. He said after the game, we're going to kidnap him. We're going to make sure he stays. I'm going to be in the car. I'm going to kidnap him. He's not leaving.
No, that just goes to show, man. Confidence is such a big thing, man.
The
He feels
form is
loved over
amazing.
there. He feels appreciated, and you're just seeing an absolute monster. The goals I'm seeing him score for Real Betis, where are they in the league? They're on like a charge for Europe now. I don't know where they are in the
Like
league.
Sixth, I think.
Yeah, that it's between them and Villarreal, isn't it?
But it just
Yeah,
shows you
like-
how comfortability can make you thrive at a club. You know what I mean? If you're not in the right mindset, we've seen it with with Messi at PSG.
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't as comfortable, he was still putting up numbers, but it wasn't
the
Messi
same,
standard. You know what I
yeah.
mean? He wasn't hyping up the crowd. People were even booing him. You know what I mean? And at United, it was kind of a similar thing with with Anthony. Even though I'm not saying they're nowhere near the same caliber,
Yeah.
but I'm saying right now it's just like Anthony's reborn.
Yeah.
It's a whole new player.
He's an animal over there. Like,
Mhm.
Hey, Sancho should take a leaf out of Anthony's book, bro, and go Betis, bro.
Yeah,
Telling
mate.
you, man.
What are you saying? You want him back?
Who, Anthony?
Mhm.
No, chill out. Well done, but chill out. It's like McTominay. Well done, but chill out.
Yeah, fair. fair.
Even
I hear it.
wait, is there like a clause or can you negotiate like a deal? Because I'm even saying like, bro, the way Anthony's played since he's left United, maybe when he like if he was to leave in January, you know, they probably would have got like 20 mil, 30 mil. But you know, they can if the way he's playing. 40 mil, you know, just to get the money back.
No
some of
La
the money
Liga
back.
team can afford 40 mil nowadays.
Yeah. And the way he's playing, I think I saw talks like they want to try and get him on another loan deal again for next season because that's financially the only way that they're going to try and keep him. But like I said, the more he keeps scoring, it just keeps rising his stocks and his price will go up. So it's good for both of us. It's good for both. I'm happy for him.
Fair enough.
But where was that for us?
But yeah, and lastly, lads, Chelsea versus I don't even know how to say this name, Duja Garden or whatever.
Right.
hell. Bro, this competition is washed, bro.
Oh,
Like,
this
what even is this competition?
Oh, quickly, he also packed out David De Gea.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if they win the Conference League, they have a better season.
Yes.
Nah, come on, guys. Let's be real. Come on,
Well,
guys.
Chelsea fans are going to be saying that. Like,
It's
Bro,
they're
uncomfortable.
going to be, aye,
If
Chelsea
they get
fans.
Champions League football via the league and win a conference,
Are you being serious?
So what you're telling me, Tottenham could potentially have a better season than Arsenal. Man United could have a potentially better season than Arsenal. City as well. Oh, bro. What's going on?
it's uncomfortable.
are you
The
being serious?
dunya.
Yeah.
Bro, you know Chelsea are playing teams in the cage, bro. Like they're not playing, bro. Juggle in the semi-final of a conference.
Sounded crazy.
of a semi-final, bro. Semi-final of a European competition. You're playing juggle. Like, come on now, man. Like, let's not do this, bro. 4-1, bro. Blitz them, and you're telling me, the worst thing we should be asking is if Chelsea don't win this competition, big man thing, bro.
Delete the club. Honestly, I'm there with you.
They don't
Yeah?
get Champions League via the league and lose conference, then we'll have
Yeah,
some.
West Ham have had a better season. Southampton have had a better season than them, bro.
Nah, but
One them lot, bro.
then again, Enzo Maresca could have a European trophy before.
Before Arteta.
Nah, do we genuinely count Conference League, please?
Yeah.
Please.
Hey,
Conference League, bro.
when Rice won it at West Ham, they were celebrating once they signed him.
Who's
Hey.
they, bro? I was
Oh.
no.
Yeah, don't lie. You saw
No,
that.
no,
You
no,
saw
no,
that
no, no,
conference.
no.
You're like,
Like,
yes.
we got a European winner in our team.
Nah.
Then they
No,
become
man.
like, because they're one of, I think they're the only club in history to win every single trophy: Europa, Champions League,
Who, Chelsea? Oh yeah, if they win this one, yeah.
that's the full
They
set.
were already before like the Conference League was introduced. Now, if they win that, they will do it
Yeah,
again.
that's the full set. That's insane.
Not that it's a flex Conference
Yeah.
League,
Yeah,
but
it's not, but it's like it's
history.
collection.
more fun.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But you know what it is like? I'm never gonna respect that trophy, like, but it's Chelsea's run towards that trophy that's making it so annoying. They played Wi-Fi parcels the whole way through.
I mean, it is a Wi-Fi password competition.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't even get like a Real British or like just someone of like substance. They just got nobodies the whole way
Just
through.
5:45 kickoffs, no one's watching. Like,
Bro, like Tyreek.
Because
oh
we're
my
cooking the
days.
competition, but then on the other side, we've got real Betis,
Betis,
and
like,
Fiorentina.
we're praising
that's a
them.
good game,
Bro,
innit?
bro, that's a proper game. Like, oh my days, bro.
They have to win it.
Like if
otherwise,
Arsenal was in
yeah,
that
we're finished,
competition,
man.
if Arsenal was in that competition, Max Darman would already be a seasoned professional. He's 15,
my
bro.
days.
He'd be a
Oh
seasoned
my-
professional already, bro.
they've made it about
Like,
them again.
Again.
No, but I'm saying like, bro, you can play anyone in that competition and win, man. Like Chelsea, bro. Like
Yeah.
standard, bro. Like
So let's do our predictions then for second leg. Chelsea, I'm gonna say Chelsea win 3-1 away. It's I'm gonna say maybe they get one.
I should say Stamford Bridge second leg.
Oh, sorry, Chelsea
they
win. Wait,
Oh yeah, it was in
Was it?
Poland first leg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they played
it
Yeah,
was.
away.
Oh, okay. So home. Okay, even better then. I'm gonna say
5-0.
3-0 then.
5-0.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
Bro,
4-0.
I'm not trying to be different, but 1-1 because the last.
Oh
Wait,
my
listen.
days.
The last,
This
bro,
guy.
their last game, they drew. I don't think they won at home. They lost even. So
We're talking about.
Brother,
they lost.
You
that-
just said jugu jugu, bro.
Yes, bro. But they played Jugu in the quarterfinals as well, fam. They
they're
played
saying
Jugu,
Sancho,
bro.
Madueke, Jackson found their level. Now they're gonna take it back
Oh
home.
shit,
man.
Jackson's back. I forgot.
Hey, that goal he scored was kind of nice. though. I don't know if you saw the
Yeah,
ball roll into the reverse
yeah.
finish. Oof.
It's against Jugu, bro. Let's calm down, man. But-
I can't like that's,
they're
beating,
gonna
that's
go there
beating
and
any
draw.
keeper. That's beating
No,
any
they're not
keeper,
gonna.
that
I
shot.
forgot Jackson was back. Maybe yes, 2-0.
Yeah. So everyone's got Chelsea. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then Betis Fiorentina. It's still 2-1. It's a
It's
one
still close.
one goal game. What we saying?
At
It's gonna be
Fiorentina
at
as well.
Fiorentina as well in Italy.
1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
Anthony Dagger, man,
2-0. I think 2-0. Betis.
Okay.
1-0.
1-1, but they'll go through Robes.
See, I'm going for a 2-1 Fiorentina, and I think Betis are gonna win in penalties.
That's a good shout.
I think it's gonna be some last minute drama. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. But yeah, ending off. Do you guys want to get anything off your chest, or even some transfer news, whatever, anything exciting in the football world before we end off?
There was talks yesterday, Haaland to Barca 2026.
Oh, this guy. You're not taking him, bro. There's no way you are taking him.
Hey, the Snapchats.
You know
bro.
what? Give me Lamine Yamal and Pedri. You can have him, bro. How about that?
Listen, bro, like he said, the Snapchat
Snapchat.
stories, they speak for themselves. He's glazing us.
Now, let's even talk about that, because the Snap, bro, every footballer that's on Snap was watching that game and putting it on their stories, bro.
Mhm.
Bro, Guirassi's reaction I'm not gonna say what he said in it because I'm not that religion in it. But brother, he was super surprised, bro.
Mhm.
Like I've never seen a shock from the footballing players because of social media. We don't really see them on social media like that. Like for example, all the players that are watching Messi, you never like Ronaldinho, for example, we didn't have Snap in it, so like we're not gonna see his reaction to Messi on Snap. But the way, bro, Calvin Bassey, Ole Aina,
It's like, he's the celebrity of celebrities now. Lamine Yamal, like,
And Yamal knows that everybody's watching in the
Yeah.
Champions League nights. Like you can see it, and that's
When he does a nice action,
like
he
normally,
G's up the he
normally
loves it.
players they get scared of that, but Yamal is a type of player that give
He
it to
loves
me.
it.
I want it.
Embraces
and
it,
in the
yeah.
interviews as well, where he's like, "Oh, bro, the prime Ronaldo confidence," where he's like, "Oh yeah, they can chat to me
Yeah,
when they
come
start
on.
winning. When they beat me, then they can chat
they
to me."
can chat
He
to me.
said that to Madrid. You know, I think Madrid fans hate him more already than they hated Messi. Because like Messi would do his talking on the pitch. Yamal does it on and off the pitch.
exactly.
Funny.
Like if Vinicius came out and started speaking like how Yamal speaking,
Oh, no,
like I'd
we
hate
would
him.
see some
That's how I
abuse.
feel like Madrid fans be with
Yeah.
him. But when he turns 18, that's when you will see the real hate.
But you know what's the craziest thing as well? Is that pre-match he puts it on his story and he's like, he just says something about the game. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm ready, or we will be there, or
This is
whatever.
light
Yeah.
work, yeah.
And no one cooks him for
I
it.
swear.
But if it was any other player, they're getting cooked. But because we know Lamine is gonna do
He's
something.
doing it. Like,
But that's why I said like earlier, I was like, how can I believe my team is losing when I have a player like that?
Mm-hmm.
I just put all my eggs into him. Like, do your thing. I don't care.
Exactly, man.
But did you guys see the interview with CBS?
oh
What?
yeah, with
Big man,
Henry, yeah.
with Henry and them, bro. I was watching that. I was like, he's so cool, bro. Like, no glaze,
Guy,
no glaze,
like,
that.
glaze,
Nah,
wow.
no glaze. They don't talk about
Glaze,
Saka like this.
Aye.
Nah,
You said Nueneri's better than Yamal, bro.
nah. I woke up in it. But
Are you hearing this, guys? Man
Nah.
said he's so cool.
nah, on it, no,
glaze,
because you know, I didn't know
man.
he could speak English, bro. I didn't know he could speak English, bro. He was speaking English, and I was like, fairs, bro.
my days.
Hey, jump on the internet, bro. Come through, man.
Yeah,
Come
look, we
through,
got
bro.
room for you,
Spare
man.
spot, bro. Come on, Lamine.
One day we're getting it. But yeah, lads, is that everything? Everything we want to talk about?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
that's all
Nah, it
good,
looks
bro.
like we're gonna get Cunha, but other than that,
That's it. Oh wait, quickly, FA Cup predictions. It's today anyways. But what's it called? Wait, is it today?
No,
Wait. Let me have a check. I think it actually is. You know.
Because I know there's Premier
No,
League
it's
this week.
Premier League today. All right, cool. No FA Cup. So should we do a prediction?
Yeah,
because it's
on,
gonna
man,
come out
run it.
today.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's do Man City versus what's it called? Palace. FA Cup semi-finals. What we saying, boys?
my boy Mateta's got something for them.
Oh, of
He's
course.
got something for them.
We saying
No chance.
2-1. Eze Mateta.
same mums.
No way.
Bruh.
Who's scoring for us?
Scoring for you.
Wow.
This guy.
Probably a Diaz header from a corner or something.
Diaz
Wow.
said, "All right, cool."
Haaland, bro. Haaland and Rodri are trying to be back for that game, no? They're all on their
The
way back for
Ballon
that
d'Or
game, bro.
winner. He's coming.
I can't lie.
The go.
Bro. I never really smoked them this season, bro. I can't lie. It might be bad. I can't lie.
I can't wait, lads.
It
Yeah,
might be
because
bad.
these guys all. I'm telling you, the football world has dementia now. Yeah, they forgot about Rodri, but when he comes back, you will see how he elevates Man City. We're gonna be back to winning. We're gonna go for the quadruple next season, bro.
Oh my
I'm telling you.
Nah,
God.
do you know what? Do you know what? This is why I knew Arteta's plan all along, bro. He didn't want to win the league this season
Oh,
because
my.
Rodri wasn't there and all this stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
listen,
son.
and that is where we wrap off the
Son.
episode. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Obviously, hit up these guys. You already know the socials. Their names are going to be in the description. But yeah, put that bell on to keep notified. And we're going to be here every single week. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. What an
Big
episode.
up for 1K as well, man. Big
Oh
up for
yeah,
1K
we
as
hit
well,
1K
man.
now.
man.
Let's go. The
No,
clips are
big up,
going
man.
viral. I think we got like what 1 million views in a week of clips.
Yeah.
crazy.
Total,
man.
it's insane, bro.
Love
you
you
guys
guys,
are
man.
cooking.
Oh, the support's insane, man.
It is, man. But yeah, we're gonna be spamming content this summer and maybe some in real life football stuff.
Ooh.
100%.
Oi.
So
Ready.
Hey, keep
Keep an eye
updated.
out.
But yeah, in a bit, lads.
Peace.